Well, I'm back. It's been a while since I've done my last video, so a lot of interesting experience. Uh, I got lots to tell. First off, please subscribe, like my channel, let it grow. That would be much appreciated. I want to start that off. First off, um, today is going to be about my Chile experience. And was gracious enough that Chris and Mari invited me along to go to Santiago, and I'll start off. So first off, driving was beautiful. Took lots of pictures driving through the mountains, whatnot. Uh, you know, very windy roads, especially going down the mountains, whatnot. Uh, Chris was extremely generous and demonstrated the reasons why those handlebars are on your car. So thank you, Chris. Uh, Anyways, he did a great job in demonstrating. I used to just think they were just decoration, but he certainly. Matter of fact, I think I might even add a chapter in my life hacks to living longer and younger. So I might just uh, uh, create a whole chapter just on him. So anyhow, I'm going to move on. I got plenty of pictures. You're going to see that at the end of my video. Uh, One of my it was the money was about the same, almost on par as Argentine money. You still had to do the exchange though. Uh, and um, but I found eating and clothes were much cheaper. I mean, I had a uh, Benedict egg, with that cream sauce. I had a nice piece of salmon on top of it. Something back home I spend $18, $21 on, and I got it for $6. So their food was much cheaper there. Their clothes was about a third of what you would be spending here in Argentina. So in that sense, it was a great bargain. Santiago is a population of 10 million. I'm not a fan of big cities, but it was nice just to go for a visit. Some interesting architecture there. Um, People friendly, very nice. Matter of fact, I had lost my phone, and so it turned into quite an adventure. So I must have left it somewhere, and I went back to the store where I thought it might have been. I went back to the restaurant where I was. Just certain circumstances came about, and the language is always a barrier for me. I'm just an old guy, and learning a new language is going to take a long time for me. Um, but anyhow, there was a gentleman there. So I'm now no phone. I'm in the middle of the city, and I have no way to find my hotel. I knew the name of the hotel, that was it. But I had no idea where was I going, left, right, north, south, east, west. I had no idea. This gentleman heard my concern, because normally I use a MapQuest that gets me around. And this gentleman um, just said, "Oh, well, uh, what's your phone number?" Well, I go, this is a name. I have an Argentine number. I don't remember it off my head as of yet. So that wasn't helpful. So he says, "No problem." So he paid for my cab. I mean, it wasn't a lot of money. It was like cabs here are really cheap. It was like $3.50. And but it was nice of him. He ordered I was out of cash. All I had was a credit card. So I had no cash left. I had given the rest of my cash to another friend of mine because he was heading off to the airport. So, you're going to need money I can walk back to my hotel. You'll need money for your cab. What a mistake. Anyways, it's one of those things. You'd be a nice person. Anyways, and I do believe in my faith, and I swear to God, My angels were looking after me, probably my daughter. And anyhow, the gentleman paid for my cab, was very, very nice in doing so. I got back to my room, knocked on the door where Chris and they had the room next to me, and I told him I lost my phone, and I said maybe call my number and see if, because they would have my number, see if and Chris was going, no way, it's not going to work. There's no way it's not going to work. And finally we convinced him, and he called, and it started ringing. So his Spanish is actually pretty decent, but not super strong. So he hands the phone to Myra, who speaks Spanish perfectly because she is from here, and it's like this whole conversation. Apparently, the gentleman that answered on the other phone says, "I've been waiting forever for somebody to call me." He's actually saying this, and like, wow. So she's describing me. He was like about maybe to get to him was like $2.20 cab ride to get to him. So he describes everything about me. It seems like it took forever. She was talking, blah, 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 whatever. Anyhow, so I then go down to the reception because I had mentioned to the reception that I lost my phone. She felt so bad for me. And then I said, I found my phone. And she looked puzzled. She said, in Santiago, you found my phone. You found your phone. Like puzzled. 10 million people. You get the angel. so, so I go to where this guy's apartment at, and I go to the front desk, ask for him. Apparently he was sitting in the lobby. Came in, young man, but big boy. Yeah, he could play for Detroit Lions. If ever he comes up to the States. Yeah, it was a big boy. I gave him a $20 US tip for thanking. I thanked them. You don't realize how much your phone. And for me, I got my videos, all my contact. I got everything on my phone. So it's just like crazy, crazy about how much information you have on your phone and lost. So I'm gonna have to do a better job of backing up my phone. I can't wait till they come up with one that you can just sort of wrap it around your wrist or something, so you don't lose it. Anyways, I go back, like nobody believed me. Like even Chris, I can't believe you found your phone. I go back, and I show the lady at the reception. It's unbelievable. So I felt very happy. I went out. Went out to the bars. That was my last evening. I was leaving the following day. And I'm sitting there just having a nice drink, and I had a bottle of wine. And ended up sitting with some ladies. They came and joined me. And I was telling about my story. One of them could translate into English. And they're going, in Santiago, you got your phone back. Yeah. Unbelievable. Anyway, so I definitely believe that the good Lord is looking after me. Anyhow, that was a big part of my adventure in Chile, Santiago. Anyways, the border crossing going over took maybe a half an hour. It was a little more difficult. I mean, you got two Canadians, an Argentinian, and then we're driving in a car from Colombia. So everybody stares at the license plates, and they're trying to figure out how is this all matching, whatnot. So, I mean, Chris is trying to explain. Apparently, your car has a nationality. So they're trying to say how, like you're Canadian, how you have a Colombian car. Anyways, so he got through, whatever. And the whole point of it is he gets a ticket that allows him to have the car in the country, and it was coming slowly to an expire. Once it expires, they can actually take your car away. So that's why it was important for him to go across the border. Anyhow, so on the way back though, it was much faster. I would go like in the middle of the week, like a Tuesday, and come back Thursday if you ever want to do that trip. stay away from the weekends, long weekends, because on the way back, the lineup going into Chile, because now we're hitting the border around noontime, and the line was miles long. I mean, it would have been a 2-3 hour ordeal. So my recommendation: Tuesday, Thursday, like come back on a Thursday, go on a Tuesday, and that would be your best bet. So that was my experience at the border. With some fun. I did went to a gin place. I'm going to do another video on that. This is a brandy, very good brandy actually, um, called the Mystery, and it's Hillberry. It's a good brandy, yeah, top notch. Um, so just a little sip. I am going to sign off once again. The weather here is always beautiful, always sunny. Um, Sunny in Mendoza. Anyhow, signing off. Cheers, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.